Hello everybody. On today's video, we're trucking with Sir Mel. We're going to talk about empty commercial vehicle travel ban. I'm going to give you a visual on LED lights and a few other things. But before we get too deep in this thing, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join the family. Let's go. Everybody, it's Sir Mel, trucking with Sir Mel. I'm here at 90 eastbound, Pennsylvania, New York border. I'm gonna do a quick walk around. As you can see, it's snowing pretty good, man. It's been snowing since Ohio, so I've had my share. So I've been telling you guys over and over about LED lights. I'm gonna show you what I mean. It's windy, I hope you can hear me. That's what LED lights in the winter gets you. It's dangerous, man. So you can see how thick this is, how thick that snow is. I'm gonna cover it. This is what I'm telling you about the LED lights. And how dangerous that can be, you know? Even up top. You can just barely see my clearance lights, man. It's bad. It's bad out here. It's windy, it's kind of icy. But we going into Buffalo. We still got a little bit to go. Maybe a little, like 60, 70 miles maybe. We got plenty of time to get there, so quick walk around, stretch. You can look at my headlights and see how hard it's coming down out here. 35-mile-an-hour winds out here. I'm back. So like I was saying, this is what all season I've been showing you guys, and I know I've been dealing with a lot of snow. I've been getting it hard last 7-8 weeks, man. I can't shake it between the cold and the snow. Winter been kicking my behind, but you may have stretches like this. I keep saying it. I know it's probably getting redundant, but the more you see and deal with, the better prepared you will be out here. Now, something else I want to talk about that came up is, you see how windy it is. Look at that snow blowing. They actually have a travel ban, empty commercial travel ban. I know Pennsylvania did. I haven't heard anything on New York yet. That if when you're empty tractor trailers and doubles, I've seen that, were banned. I'm up on 90. I think 90 parts of 80. So that means when I get empty up here, I'll be coming out of Buffalo empty. I'll need to keep an eye on the weather and the bans. You get out there and drive with that ban and you're empty, you have a wreck or you get caught, you're gonna get a big ticket. You have a wreck, it's your fault. You're automatically at fault because you shouldn't be on the roads. As you can see here, we've lost the road. We've actually lost the road for a while now. It was good in Ohio. It dispatch, I'll say, but we've lost the road up here, and we got the snow blowing back in our face. I hope these videos, you know, each snow video is different because each situation is different. But I hope these videos just give you a context of what to expect out here in the winter. This winter's been, it's done ramped up, man. Hopefully it's the middle of February, so hopefully another 4 to 5 weeks we'll be done with this stuff. I see Thursday they got another storm coming across that they've already named. This is Winter Storm Uri. I think the next one I believe I saw was Winter Storm Viola, maybe. That's supposed to be out in this region by Thursday. So it's like a double whammy. So hopefully these videos just give you context of what to expect out here. I like being out here at night like this because there's not a lot of traffic. And most generally, if they can keep up with it up here on 90 on the thruway, they take care of it. In my experience, I feel like they take care of the toll roads a little better because of, you know, you're paying to be on this road, but I really want to emphasize on the travel ban. You need to be, that, you know, that's part of, I can't really say trip planning because they can bring it out of nowhere, but part of trip planning is checking the weather, especially this time of year. And knowing, man, I'm up here on the lake, you know, they get a lot of lake effect up here. There's a chance that travel ban may be out. You may need to call your dispatcher. He or she may not know and say, hey, I'm gonna be empty up here, but when I do get empty, they got a travel ban, you know, so I may not be able to come back out if you already got a load lined up, or, you know, you may need to hold on, or, you know, like I've stressed, communication is the key. Communication is the key. But if you are running LED lights, you have to stop periodically in a safe location, not on the shoulder right here, in a safe spot, whether it's the rest area or the truck stop. You're responsible for cleaning them lights off. Somebody running the back of you, or a cop sees you and he wants to pull you over for that, he can. It's your responsibility to make sure them LED lights are off. If you're running regular lights, regular lamps, they have the heating element in them. It'll melt the snow off. But there's nothing wrong with getting out, periodically checking your lights, checking your equipment, cleaning your mirrors off. I bought my own squeegee. I got my own squeegee here in my side box. I want to clean my windows, spray paper towel, Windex. I can do it, you know. You know, like I said, we've lost the road, but nobody's in front of me, nobody's on the side of me, nobody's behind me. Kind of got it to myself right now. I got plenty of, my appointment ain't till 1 a.m. I got plenty of time to get up there. And if I was going to be late, I'd just shoot them a text and say, hey, I'm going to be late. I'm going to get there as safely as I can, as soon as I can. Communication is the key out here. Gusty wind area, next 5 miles. That's what that sign said. We're going into a headwind right now. They're calling for 35, 40 mile an hour winds with this snow. I know up in this area, they're calling for 9 to 14 inches. That's a lot of snow to come down in a little bit of time. When you get the wind with it, the gusting wind, it's a recipe for disaster. So I'm not going to be on here long tonight. I'm going to take it easy. I got my CD going. The music's not even playing. Some guys run radios, some don't. If you see something, call it out. You know, call it out for the next 5-10 miles. There was a car in the ditch in Ohio. I called it out. Hey, westbound, 201 over 4. You got a 4-wheeler in the ditch and a full grown standing out there with them, you know. If somebody hears that, that gives them the heads up to say, okay, 201, 201. I know I got something in the ditch. I got to accommodate for that. Let me go ahead and get them the space when I get up here. You know, they had another pile up in El Paso, Texas, I saw. They had one in Oklahoma. It's going to keep happening for 2 reasons. One, the main reason is people do not slow. I had people out here pass me like I'm sitting still. Trucks and cars. I let them do their thing, man. I don't want nobody losing traction and taking me out. I know what I'm comfortable with. I know what I'm capable of. I know my ability. I worry about somebody else coming along. number one reason is the speed. I keep hearing, oh, it caught us off guard. I don't want to hear that, because you still should be driving for the conditions. If it's 27 degrees and it's raining, 32 degrees and it's raining, and the road's cold, it's ice. Slow, you can't even see the road. Slow down. There's no reason 20, 30 vehicles should be piling into each other. Everybody's driving too fast. Nobody's looking ahead. Nobody's giving themselves space. Space and time gives you the ability to avoid that stuff. If you have your radio on, if somebody's calling it out, you got the heads up. If you're calling it out, you got the heads up. But the most important thing is space and time. It is. Give yourself space. Give yourself time. You will be able to avoid a lot of things out here. I promise you. I've been doing this for over 14 years. I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes out here, but I'm hoping you can learn through my mistakes. Don't be these guys riding up each other's tail, man. It's nothing good's gonna come from that. That's why you see these pileups, 40, 50 vehicles in the ditch laying on their side. I don't like nobody up the side of me anyway. Cars, trucks, it don't matter. If you're gonna pass me, pass me. If you're not, don't. But do not hang out on the side of me. If you're driving a car, if you're coming in the truck, it makes me nervous. If something happens and I lose control, God forbid, and I have to go left or right, and I can't control this truck, you coming with me. Whether you want to or not, you're coming with me. So I just ease off the gas, let them go, and go on and do their thing, man. If I keep catching up with your truck and not, I may go into the rest area for 2 minutes. That gives him 2 minutes to get down the road, and I may come out, and now I ain't even got to worry about him no more. It's just not worth it, guys. Slow down, please. I'm begging you. Slow down. Look ahead. Give yourself space. See, this car, I'm coming up on him. I know I'm gaining on him. I'm looking way ahead. And that's fine. Everybody's not going to go everybody's got to go with what they're comfortable with. Another thing I saw today in Ohio, 3 lanes. If you are nervous or scared, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're out here doing 25, 30, in the middle lane, you're forcing everybody to pass you on the left and right. See that? You heard the rumble strip. That rumble strip will let you know where you are on the road. You may not see the road. We lost the road. But you know that rumble strip is there. If you're in the middle lane doing 25, 30, and everybody's coming around you, get over towards the right. Everybody's scrambling to get around you. That light back there for the toll, that gave you a perspective of how it's coming down. But everybody's scrambling to get around you. It creates an unsafe thing, you know, because you're in the way, kind of. It's cool to do that if you want to do that, but get over. So I got something coming up the left of me. I'm not in a rush though, so I'm gonna ease on out of it. You know, back it off, man, and watch this truck coming around me. This truck, little something coming around me. He getting it pretty good. A little utility truck, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't make this stuff up, guys. I can't, man. He driving for what he feel comfortable for though, so and whatnot. Just take it easy, guys. You know, I can't beg or stress it enough, man. I just want everybody to be as safe as they can be out here, man. Make it home safely and whatnot. And it's getting ridiculous, man. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of control. I got another truck getting ready to come around me, so I'm gonna ease out of it, let him do his thing. Then I'll decide what I want to do, you know, and whatnot. So that's today's video, guys. I'm gonna jump off here. Everybody arrives, you pick up and delivery on time, safely. Call your loved ones, tell them you love them. Love on somebody today, but most importantly, be the reason somebody smiles today. The world needs it now more than ever. It's Trucker with Sir Mel, and I'm out. Peace.